Tani do të lidhemi drejt për drejt me ceremoninë e dekorimit me medalje të ish-presidentës së Konfederatës së Zvicrës Michelin Calmy Rey nga presidentja e Kosovës Vjosa Osmani.
For future generations that standing in the right side of history, especially nowadays when the security architecture of Europe is again under threat, when democracy is again under attack. Standing on the right side of history when these values are under attack is always the best solution. Standing within a people that is oppressed by an aggressor is always the right thing to do. So thank you for everything that you have done. And it is my honor on behalf of the people of Kosovo, and we can start the ceremony now, on behalf of the people of Kosovo, once again to say thank you for your invaluable contribution for Kosovo's freedom and independence, being the very first leader in Europe to say that Kosovo must be independent, understanding so early on that this was the only solution for peace and stability in this part of the world, being so outspoken for the values that are nowadays at the very fundament of our society and our country, and for contributing so much for excellent relations between our two countries, the Republic of Kosovo and the Swiss Confederation. I have the honor, based on my constitutional competences as the President of the Republic of Kosovo, to award you, Madam Michelin Calmy Rey, former President, former Foreign Minister of the Swiss Confederation, with the Order of Independence for your valuable contribution for the independence of Kosovo and for strengthening friendly relations between the Republic of Kosovo and the Swiss Confederation. So I will now I may kindly ask you to stand there so that I can put. And this is the certificate of the medal.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yes. Merci. Thank you very much, Mrs. President. It's a great honor for me to receive this distinction from the state of Kosovo. I wanted just to explain you what was my first, not my first experience, but what I lived. I have been living in Switzerland the day of the independence of Kosovo. As you know, I was just involved in the independence of Kosovo because Switzerland thought instead of saying standards before status, we have to reverse and say status before standards in order people in Kosovo can think they have a responsibility in making their country. And the day of the independence of Kosovo, I was traveling in Switzerland in order to participate in a ceremony of the Catholic Church, of Albanian Catholic Church in a small city in Switzerland called Ville. And I didn't know that it was a special day, so it was planned for months. As you know, the protocol is planning the displacement of persons, long time the president. So I came at the railway station and I was welcomed by the priest of the Albanian Catholic Church. And he looked at me and he said, "Mrs. Calmy Rey, it's a miracle." I said, "What?" "It's a miracle. It's the day Kosovo proclaimed its independence, and you coming here, it's a miracle." So, and Switzerland, as I said, was the first country to speak about the independence of Kosovo in front of the Security Council in New York. And after that, I was put on the international scene as an advocate of the independence of Kosovo. And it reminded me of the fight of Swiss people for their freedom in the 13th century. You know, Wilhelm Tell and all this fight. And I said to myself, yeah, the only solution, so it is the same fight as we have experienced in Switzerland, so it is normal. And today it's not easy for you, it's difficult for you. I know you are here in Kosovo in an area of big tensions between West and East, Eastern Europe. So you can count on us. We are engaged. I am here with a Swiss entrepreneur, Avenir Olati, and we are here to engage ourselves concretely, in a concrete manner. We want to build a retirement home here and to be present for you on your side, but in very concrete way, because I'm not anymore in the Swiss authorities, but still engaged in Kosovo. So thank you very much.
Still
I'm very
us.
honored.
Thank you very much and congratulations once again. Thank you for everything that you've done and that you still do.
Yeah,
Thank you. Please have a seat.
Merci.
Calmy Rey.
Të nderuar shikues, për pak qaste ndoqet ceremoninë e dekorimit të zonjës Calmy Rey nga presidentja Vjosa Osmani, presidentja Osmani falenderoi zonjën Calmy Rey për punën e saj shumë vjeçare, për kontributin e saj për pavarësinë e Kosovës.